can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at an altcoin, Decentraland Mana. The last 1 week has seen it rally up by 16%. The last 1 week has seen Decentraland Mana rally up by 28%. We're still waiting for that epic altcoin season pump. Right now, the altcoin season index tells us we're very close to altcoin season on a monthly time frame, on a seasonal time frame. We'll look at Decentraland. We'll look at Decentraland Mana's performance against the US dollar. We'll look at Mana's performance against Ethereum. We'll also look at Mana's market cap, which has risen to as high as $624 million. Bitcoin dominance is dumping. How will that affect the price of Mana? We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. Mana currently trading around $0.32, had an all-time high of $5.9 on the 25th of November 2021. Right now, it has a market cap of $641 million and a fully diluted market cap of more than $713 million. We have to ask ourselves that $1 million question. All coins are having a nice week, they're having a nice month, and hopefully they'll be having a nice year. How high can Mana go? We're seeing some signs of life for Decentraland Mana. We're seeing some signs of life for the altcoin market. Are we going to set new all-time highs? The $0.81 level is proving to be the hardest line in the sand. Decentraland Mana has tried to rally past that key level multiple times and we've gotten rejected. We tried here in May of 2023, got rejected. We tried again in 2024, early 2024 got rejected. We tried one more time in January of 2025 and we also got rejected. And our next attempt, I believe, we'll see Decentraland Mana blasting past the $0.81 level. For us to get above that level, guys, we need to pump by more than 143%. Now, for us to get to the next resistance level, the next level that might prove to be the hardest line in the sand is going to be $1.68. We need to see a 400% pump from where we're currently trading. It's very important to know your exit targets. You want to plan your trade, you want to trade your plan. Remember, guys, you're playing a game against other market participants. You're playing a game of patience, a game of buying low, a game of selling high, a game of buying when there's fear and selling when greed returns back to the cryptocurrency market. So if we get to that $1.6 level, 400% pump to the upside, if we don't get rejected there, maybe, just maybe, Decentraland Mana is ready for that all-time high pump. We saw it pumping aggressively in 2021. In 2021, holding some Decentraland Mana was one of the best decisions you could have made in the bull market because just $1,000 invested in this altcoin would have returned more than $270,000 in just under 2 years. But the altcoin market can be very volatile. For you to get just kind of huge returns, you have to stomach huge losses. If you look at what Mana did after pumping in 2017, where we saw it rallying up by more than 3,600%, Mana aggressively dumped to Goblin Town. We saw Mana going from where it was trading in January of 2018. We saw Mana losing around 95% of its value in the process. But remember, guys, good things eventually come to those who wait. So if you want to get Mana trading below the $0.32 level, you have to take a risk. You have to buy. For us to get to new all-time highs, we have to see Mana rallying up by more than 1,500%, which can happen very quickly. The altcoin market is one of the most volatile markets in the world. The altcoin market is where volatility is your friend, not your enemy. You want to buy these altcoins when they are down in Goblin Town. Volatility in the altcoin market works in both ways. Right now, sentiment is neutral. Even though Bitcoin and Ethereum are trading near all-time highs, sentiment in the cryptocurrency market is neutral. Market participants have apathy for high prices right now. They want to see 200k Bitcoin. They want to see $8,000 ETH. But historically, we're getting very close to the end of a market cycle when we start seeing sentiment shift towards neutral and there's still high prices. And if you look at the altcoin season index on a monthly time frame, we have been flirting with an altcoin month over the last 2 months. If you go on a seasonal time frame, we're getting very close to an altcoin season. If you don't know what an altcoin season is, guys, it's 75% of the top 50 coins do better than Bitcoin over a 90-day period. That's an altcoin season. The trick is to buy these altcoins before get altcoin season. Historically, when we get altcoin season, the party is over. When we get altcoin season, you want to be running for the hills. You want to get some Decentraland mana, you can get some on Binance, on Bybit, on Coinbase Exchange, on Upbit, on BitGet, and anywhere you get your popular altcoins, you can get some Decentraland mana right there. Decentraland mana defines itself as a virtual reality platform powered by the Ethereum blockchain that allows users to create, experience, and monetize content and application. In this virtual world, users purchase plot of land that they can later navigate, build upon, and monetize. If you look at Decentraland mana's performance against Ethereum, it's been a wild ride. Huge pumps to the moon, huge dumps to Goblin Town. We saw it since when it was launched in 2017, pumping aggressively against Ethereum, rallying by more than 2,100%. But then I told you, altcoins can be very volatile. In the bear market, that volatility works towards the downside, and we saw Decentraland mana losing 89% of its value in the process. We saw it pumping in 2021. That pump lasted around 315 days, but it outperformed Ethereum by more than 1,500%. Now, all these pumps didn't just happen in a straight line. There's always huge dumps along the way. Mana first went up 780% in around 90 days before we saw it dumping aggressively to Goblin Town, losing around 72% of its value in the process before it eventually pumped aggressively to all-time highs. We saw Mana rallying by more than 1,600%. By November of 2021, the dump to Goblin Town ensued. We've seen Mana dumping aggressively to Goblin Town since then. We have seen Mana since November of 2021 slowly but surely eventually lose more than 95% of its value in 1,365 days. Finally finding a floor around August. Now we're expecting Mana to outperform Ethereum. The big whales in the cryptocurrency market would have made so much money holding their Bitcoin, holding their Ethereum, and right now we expect them flipping those gains into the altcoin market. One place we expect them to flip those gains into is altcoins like Mana that have been here since 2017. But there's no guarantees, guys. Remember, the higher we go, the more dangerous it becomes. The higher we go, the more you want to sell for some sweet profit. The good times in the cryptocurrency market are far and in between. Obviously, a bear market is ahead of us at some point in time in the nearest future. But before we get to that bear market, we expect to see these altcoins give us an exit pump. We look at the Decentraland mana's market cap, which sits around the $640 million level. The line in the sand is around the $1.5 billion region. We've gotten there 3 times since 2022, and each attempt have seen us get rejected. For what we're currently trading, we need to see about a 140% pump to the upside to get to the $1.5 billion level for us to continue rallying aggressively to the moon. From there, we need to see Mana getting to as high 641% from the $1.5 billion level for us to break to new all-time highs, for us to rally above the $10.5 billion region where Mana's market cap topped in 2021. So from where we're currently trading right now at the $600 million level, for us to rally straight towards $10 billion, we need to see more than a 1,600% pump. And historically, Mana can do that. If you look at the last bull market, from where we're currently trading, we saw Mana pumping to new all-time highs, and it took around 250 days. I don't think this time will take that long, but one thing is sure, the market is going to pump to the moon. All coins are going to have a nice time. As Bitcoin dominance is dumping, historically, Bitcoin dominance dumping has led to the altcoin market going parabolic. Bitcoin dominance dumping means market participants are heading away from Bitcoin straight into the altcoin market, trying to get those gains. So guys, drop it out in the comment section. Are you buying some Mana right now? It's currently trading around $0.32. How high do you see it going in the coming days and coming weeks? Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like these. Turn on the post notifications, get notified anytime I drop a new video and anytime I go live. Remember guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Unfortunately, no one can be told what the Matrix is. You have to see it for yourself.